Summertime.
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 Gonna have a dinner with my friends. Gonna have a dinner with my friends.
Gonna eat some chicken. Gonna eat some salad.
Gonna have a dinner with my friends. Gonna have an ice cream with my friends. Gonna have an ice cream with my friends.
I hope the ice cream doesn't make my brain freeze.
Gonna have an ice cream with my friends. Nicky, Nido with my friends. Nicky, Nido with my friends.
Set poop on fire.
Slashing tires, pulling some pranks with my friends. Throwing bricks at cars with my friends. Throwing bricks at cars with my friends.
Gonna get a cinder block, take it to the bridge.
Throwing bricks at cars with my friends. Gonna start a riot with my friends. Gonna start a riot with my friends.
Gonna start some violence till we hear the sirens.
Anarchy is great for me.
As long as I got my friends with me.
It's always a riot when I'm with my friends. Going to a prison with my friends. Going to a prison with my friends.
Gonna take over jail.
Give the CO's hell.
Start a prison riot with my friends. Start a prison riot with my friends. Best summer ever with my friends. Best summer ever with my friends. Best summer ever, and I hope it never ends.
If God made it, man can juice it. Say it with us now.
If God made it, man can juice it.
We took the vital nutrients from kale,
Spinach,
broccoli,
the nasty green.
and turned it into some of the most potent goodness on this earth.
If God made it, man can juice it.
We said to ourselves, we said spinach, broccoli. Why, those are small trees.
Literally.
We want to juice a big tree.
Hey, God, you mind if we go ahead and juice that tree of yours over there?
Heck yeah, brother, said the big man in the sky juice away.
And we did, and we had syrup, and it was sugary sweet.
Hey, God, we got a lot of great ideas about this earth of yours down here. You mind if we go ahead and juice this earth? He said, heck yeah, brother, go for it. And we did, and we have oil.
Earth juice.
God made it, man can juice it.
And how do we know we can juice it?
Because God made it.
And how do we know God made it?
Because we can juice it. I'm going to take it down for a second. People ask me that age-old paradox.
What's that?
They say to me, Brother Folsom, Brother Folsom, can God make a thing so hard to juice that even God himself could not squeeze juice out of it?
Well, the answer's heck, brother. But sure is a day that y'all were juiced out of your mothers. Man can get juice out of anything.
If God made it, man can juice it.
Tree.
The scurf of the unconscious mind.
Hey, God, you mind if we go ahead and juice them dreams out of you children?
Heck yeah, brother, juice them and squeeze them for nourishment.
And after dreams, when everything has been juiced, you must juice yourself.
Why, free of an ego and a corporeal form, we'll float together as one.
Not as energy,
What is juice?
Not the primordial soup.
but the primordial juice.
Can I ask you something, brothers?
Heck yeah, brother.
Do you ever been in trouble in your life?
Heck yeah, brother.
Have you tried juicing it?
Juice your troubles away, and the great juice shall take you in. The great and powerful juice. Now, brothers and sisters, Mom and Dad, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. It's very nice. It's good seeing you. That concludes today's ceremony. We want you to come up here, participate in this ceremony is juicing. Brother Folsom, you have the floor.
Thank you, brother Folsom.
Brother Folsom.
This juice here represents your juice. While these crackers, they're just crackers, go great with juice.
If God made it, man can juice it.
Say it with us now. If God made it, man can juice it.
Great and powerful juice.
Sweet and juicy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm, of course, your mayor, Mayor Cornbird. There have been some recent allegations that I was involved in a scandal that made it to the news. This, of course, could not be any further from the truth, so as your mayor, Mayor Cornbird, I'm taking questions from the press.
Mayor Cornbird.
Yes.
Mayor Cornbird. What pot bird and what pot corn are you?
I already went over this when I ran for mayor. Right now I'm answering questions about the scandal from the news.
Mayor Cornbird.
In the back, yes.
I think you'd be delicious.
That's not a question.
What with your bird pots and your corn pots? I can't even imagine.
What do you mean you can't imagine? Just eat corn with chicken. It would be the
That's
same
not
thing.
even close to the same thing.
Please, yes, you.
Mayor Cornbird.
Yes.
Do you know barbecue horse?
Okay, now listen. Just because I'm part bird, part corn, doesn't mean I know every part animal, part food.
I apologize.
But yes, I do know barbecue horse, but that's not so weird. I'm the mayor and this is a small town, okay? I just don't like the assumption of it.
Mayor Cornbird. Mayor Cornbird.
Yes.
Now, when do we break for lunch?
God damn it! That's every time! Every time we have a town hall meeting, we talk about the food thing and not the mayor thing, and you people get all hungry.
Mayor Cornbird.
Yes,
Cornbird.
please, yes.
Now I have a question about a cornbird doing something that made it to the news.
Thank you, that's the whole reason we're here.
Now I heard that a cornbird did something that made it to the news.
Yes, and as your mayor, I'd like to address these allegations.
It was like a cornbird? Like pot bird? Pot corn? It was like no way that exists, so I had to come down and check it out.
Okay, yes, we all understand the premise. I'm Cornbird. Part corn, part bird, equal parts. I'm the mayor of a small town where I've been accused of a scandal that made it to the news, which is why I've called this town hall meeting. It's a simple premise, people, please.
Cornbird!
Yes.
Do you and Barbecue Horse have secret meetings where you roll around on each other, exposing the best of all four flavors?
What a
Okay, now listen. That's very personal. Ask me about that thing that made it to the news.
Cornbird! Did you do that thing that made it to the news?
Finally, thank you, and no, I did not.
I don't know. I could be lying. I never did trust a cornbird.
What do you mean? What do you mean you never trusted a cornbird? I'm the only cornbird.
I don't know. Pot bird, pot corn. Sounds a little suspicious to me. Pick a side, Flip-Flopper! Pick a side, Flip-Flopper!
Hey! Just because I have dubious origins, that has nothing to do with the scandal that made it to the news, okay? Just keep on track, please. Yes, you.
Were you part of the same fruit explosion that gave Barbecue Horse his secret powers?
What does that even mean? What are you talking about?
Fruit explosion, that's the best muffin down there at Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, now listen, Barbecue Horse doesn't have secret powers. He's just a regular half animal, half food, okay?
We all know Barbecue Horse came across that magical fruit explosion muffin. That's what gave him his laser beams.
He doesn't have those!
Cornbird!
What? Yes!
May I sing a song? May I rap a song?
You know what? Yeah! Come on down, play that track, rap that song. Let's do it.
Oh my God. Becky, look at
His V-neck. V-necky.
It looks like one of those.
V-neck guys. Just so big and angular. V-necky. Check. Check 1, check 2. I don't need a 3 check. Hey world, I'm rhyming in my V-neck to show you its construction. You don't need a hard hat. Just want to make sure you got it down pat. It goes up like this, and down like that. It goes up like this, down like down. In order to get it right, you got to agree. You need an acute angle of at least 33 degrees. Boat neck, more like a note neck. Crew neck, more like a poo neck. Turtleneck, more like a poo neck. I'm rhyming in my V-neck.
I want to be in the middle of the formation. I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm gonna be in the middle.
You're always in the middle.
Perhaps I was a little overzealous. Perhaps I should have called it a loss and chalked it up to experience. But that's not. It's just not what I did, okay? And so there I sat, 4 a.m., coffee in hand, looking at it, staring at it, leering at its despicable form. The goddamn rutabaga! Whatever possessed me to buy it in the store, I don't know. Look at it! That's not food. Although perhaps, just perhaps, it was the sight of an old school chum I wished to impress with my current status in life. Oh, hey, John.
Rutabaga, eh?
Oh, this old thing? Yeah, I just buy it, eat it, cook it all the time. It's really not that big of a deal. Now, you and your basket of Mr. Noodle, I would condescend to him from atop my rightful throne made from the obscure splendor of the rutabaga? Did he know about the squalid, shitty apartment that always smells like cat piss feces? No! Did he know about the power-hungry boss at the minimum wage job? No! Did he know about the micro-penis? No! All he knew about was the golden rutabaga hanging over his basket of Mr. Noodle like the sword of Damocles, putting him in his place.
No!
Although, on second thought, perhaps, just perhaps, it was the sight of the beautiful teller in checkout lane 5. The 10 items or less line. And up I would wander, unloading my exact 10 items. No less, and for God's sake, and all that is good, no more. I check her out while she checks me out. What's going on?
Quinoa, eh? He's in on the craze. He's not gonna be special. Beep! No thanks. Swiss chard, huh?
Yeah.
That's like 2017's kale, am I right? Beep! Pass.
But then, the rutabaga. She'd see I was different than all the other grocery store shoppers.
If he could see potential in this big waxy ball of yellow turnipy thing,
She would lust away.
then maybe, just maybe, he could see potential in me. Maybe he could make me feel beautiful again. Like this rutabaga.
And she'd pine for me the rest of her shift.
Hey, see that guy that just came in here? He just bought a rutabaga.
And I went to school with him.
Wow!
But they'd never know. No, they'd never know. I didn't buy this rutabaga to feed my stomach, only to feed my insatiable ego. I didn't know how to cook the thing. Look at this! It's hard as hell! It's not food. No. No, they'd never know. But the rutabaga, it would know. It would know the whole con. The thought crept into my dreams Nightmares of giant rutabagas raging towards me like giant rutabagas!
Rutabaga, 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 rutabaga.
And as I woke in a cold sweat, I knew I was having rutabaga for breakfast. And so I sat and convened with the rutabaga. I spoke with it in a hushed voice so as not to scare it or the cat. What in the funk do I do with you, you friggin' rutabaga thing? Can I eat you like some damned apple-type foodness? Or is this waxy coating freak jazz on your outsides gonna kill me on some whack biz like that? And the rutabaga replied with nothing. Just sat, doing whatever a rutabaga does when it's just sitting there. Mocking me. My inaction reflected back to me in uncanny clown mimicry. Oh, this rutabaga was good. And I bet it tasted even better. I bet it tasted sweet like open mouth kissing a horse. Oh, I salivated and stared deeper. Well, I asked, begging for its secrets, and I expected that it was probably going to talk back. Feed me! Be in me, I shouted. And as I raised my blade high, I lost myself in the experience. I didn't simply dice it. I cut it into tiny cubes. I sliced it. I julienned it a little bit. I cut it up some more. I slipped my blades between its folds until it was a moist pile of mush begging to be devoured. I raised my spoon high, dipped it into the kind of like beige, it's like a beige yellow color inside of it. It's like off beige. Raised it to my quivering lips. The anticipation so intense, I thought I might black out. And then, down the hatch. And can I tell you something? It was okay.
Yeah?
It was like a 4 out of 10 at best.
Just okay?
It was terrible.
What does it taste like?
It's like a bad potato. Like a bad potato.
Where do you get a thing like that?
Actually, I am glad that you asked me that. There's actually a really interesting story. So I went to this like market.
Oh, that's so weird.
Rutabaga, bitch.
And I went to school with him.
Hey, are you excited for this math test?
Oh yeah, I was born ready.
What's that?
I was born ready for the math test.
You said you were born ready?
Yep, born
For
ready
this math test?
for the math test.
Could you excuse me for a sec?
Why? Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Is that a time machine, baby?
Wee! How would you know what a time machine looks like? Spins around. Push. Come on, push. Hey there, little guy. Hey, are you ready for this math test? Oh, what's that? Oh, you're just a baby. Thought so.
Oh, you just a baby, bitch. Hey, you can't do a math test.
I wanna wake up with your arms wrapped around me, like the earth to a tree. Too bad you're an amputee. You got no arms, at least as far as I can see. But that doesn't bother me. I don't mind. I don't wanna wake up with your skin brushing against my skin. Too bad you've got no skin. But hell, that ain't no sin. I know you're just a mannequin, but I wanna be your man again. I know you're just a mannequin, but I wanna be your man again. So talk to me, please talk to me. Oh, why won't you talk to me? Giving me that stiff upper lip. 'Cause I swear I wasn't looking at her. I was only looking at the clothes that were on her. 'Cause she was a mannequin too. But she could never be a mannequin. Quite literally like you. I mean, like at the same factory, quite frankly, yeah. And I know it may not be apropos, but I just want you to know that vis-a-vis you and me, I dream of polyethylene. 1, 2, 3, I know you're just a mannequin, but that's okay, 'cause I like mannequins. I wanna be it's tough to mannequin.
All right, settle down. Okay? Now, the first rule of No Bones in the Arms Fight Club is you don't talk about No Bones in the Arms Fight Club. Okay? Now, the second rule of No Bones in the Arms Fight Club is no bones in the arms. All right, you two? I want a good, clean, boneless fight. And fight!
Well, Mr. Persimmons, Grass and I have looked over your vehicle up and down, back and forth, in and out, and everything with your car seems to be in exact working order.
Well, that's great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, there were just, there were a few small abnormalities, shall we put it.
Sure, yeah.
The first being, there was a surprising amount of coffee in your gas tank.
Yeah, it's 100% coffee in there.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of cream and sugar, so like 98%.
You know, it has been running a little sluggish now that you mention
You know, that may have something to do with it.
Yeah.
And, let me ask you something. Do you ever get sort of weird sounds when you start your car?
When I start my car, I kind of hear like a
Coo-coo!
kind of noise.
Yeah. So you thinking what I'm thinking, Grass? Yeah. So you have a muffin for an engine.
You know, I have been smelling nutmeg at odd intervals.
Morning glory.
That's the best kind of muffin.
Hey, let me ask you something. You ever get pigeons huddling over your car late at night?
Pigeons all the time. How did you know?
Muffin for an engine.
Oh, jeez. I mean, you guys are trying to tell me is it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. You don't need to say it.
So I need to get a new muffin.
No, Mr. Persimmons, that's not quite what we were driving at. It's just that, see, typically,
Yeah.
when Grass and I look under the hood of a car,
Sure.
what we expect to find is
Car parts.
car parts.
Well, is it really such a big deal? I mean, I got here fine.
Got here fine, he says.
Yeah, look, Mr. Persimmons, I don't mean to condescend to you.
Thank you.
So instead, I will patronize you.
Cool.
You have a muffin for an engine!
So it's gonna work! It's gonna work, yeah, 2-3 years, yeah, sure, to get you there.
You know, but then maybe one day you and your girlfriend, you drive down to Tacoma or some crazy shit like that. You know,
That place.
and then boom, raccoon eats your engine.
And sure, I know what you're thinking.
Couldn't I just use that raccoon to replace my muffin for an engine? And you could,
And it's gonna work! It's gonna work, yeah, for a little bit. But at first, that raccoon's gonna be real tight for me and that huge muffin there.
You know, and then maybe the raccoon accepts its new life. Okay, I'm an engine. This is pretty cool. Wakes up, starts enjoying it, works for a couple of years. But how long do raccoons even live for, Mr. Persimmons?
Well, they're basically cats.
It's a great guess.
So like 18 years?
2 to 3. 2 to 3 years for those little trash can is there.
What?
Bet you never thought about the mortality
The
of
raccoon's fact.
Yeah, that's real stuff. It's true. So there you are. In 2 to 3 years' time, with a dead raccoon for an engine.
And it's gonna work! It's gonna work, yeah, 2-3 years, yeah, sure, to get you
But
there.
there will be cutouts.
That raccoon isn't a great engine.
You know, it's gonna be a weekend commuter,
Yeah.
maybe. Not in the city, anyways.
Yeah, not in the rain.
Not in the rain, God knows.
It's a lot of
That's
rain.
gonna be a problem.
Well, how's the rest of the car? You know, how are the brake pads?
A small problem. It's a hot cake and a hash
And
brown.
the seat belts?
It's biscotti.
What about the washer fluid?
It's country great.
And the oil?
That's just a carafe of maple
Well,
syrup.
have you tried the French toast?
Actually, the French toast is a little bit
The
soggy.
Eggs Benedict?
The Eggs Benedict's the best I've ever had, Mr. Persimmons.
Mr. Persimmons, it is our professional opinion that you are not driving around a Ford Fusion as you have so thought, but instead,
You're driving a brunch buffet.
but hey, it's a really nice high-end brunch buffet. I mean, it's a continental thing you get at the Marriott. You know?
Yeah, you know, there's like 5 types of bacon on that thing, you know, which is pretty impressive. So, you know, again, in terms of a brunch buffet, very high end. Car, not so much.
How much would it be?
Oh, to fix it? I mean, we could put in, you know, car stuff.
How much
But,
would that cost? Is that costly?
hey, Peter, how much for, car parts? Now, all of them. Yeah, he's driving around a brunch buffet. A brunch buffet! All right. So that's gonna be about $70,000?
Be cheaper just to buy a car, really.
Yeah.
Is there much maintenance if I just keep it the way that it is?
Oh, well, Mr. Persimmons, that's really not our department, as we are just mechanics.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say the standard stuff, you know, reservations on Sundays.
I think the specials make them seasonal.
yeah, you know, bottomless mimosas
Bottomless
and
mimosas,
Caesars,
for
get
sure.
a hand squeeze that. Again, just
If
mechanics.
you want to
here.
get those little bloody Caesars,
Oh, I
you know,
love
with
those.
the,
If you're
with
doing the
grilled cheese
rosemary,
sandwiches on
the
top,
rosemary potatoes,
get the
if you just
shakshuka
get a
with
little
the
green
green,
so
with
like
the
it's
green
not too much
tomato.
Sure.
Oh, I
yeah,
love
yeah, get sourdough for your
Sourdough.
French toast. Don't just
Don't
get
get
your
the
typical
Wonder
Wonder Bread
Bread.
thing.
Yeah. Again, just mechanics.
You want
here,
to
we
take
don't
care of
know
those
run.
pigeons, though.
Yeah, actually, the pigeons, the health inspector's gonna hate that.
Do lots of shoulder checks.
As a mechanic, sir, this is a death trap.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep it a brunch buffet.
Okay.
So what do I do now?
I'm sorry, Mr. Persimmons?
What do I do now?
Well, gosh, Mr. Persimmons, nobody's ever asked us that question before. Why, whatever you want.
Whatever I want. Well, I'm gonna get my brunch buffet. I'm gonna go pick up my girlfriend. No! My future wife! Thanks, you two!
We got a little magical, didn't it?
So that was a sketch. So we got one more thing we're gonna do. We
One
want to
more
thank you
thing.
guys for coming.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Well, so much sweat in my eyes. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
how are you guys doing?
Guys, is this okay? It's good.
Chris, you want to thank Chris up there?
Thank you
doing
so
the job?
much. Thank you, everybody, for staying up with us.
You know, one more thing. We got a song.
There's a holiday coming up.
There's a holiday coming up. You know,
Everybody
everyone's been
knows
talking
it.
about it. You know,
Be weird.
We gotta.
Basically, it'd just be weird if we didn't do this because it's kind of obvious.
So we got a holiday song. So sing along if you know it. Chris, hit that track.
Thank you. Yeah, sing along if you know it. Yeah.
It only comes around once a year.
It's the holiday filled with cheer.
So put a wiener in your mouth, cause hot dog Christmas is here.
Hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas is here.
So wrap a wiener in a bow and give it to your neighbor.
Thank you.
But save a wiener for yourself and you can eat one later.
Hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas is here. Instead of a tree, it's a hot dog. Instead of a Yule log, it's a hot dog. Instead of presents, it's a hot dog. Hot dog Christmas is here.
So go to sleep, you kids and boys.
The hot dog man will come. He's 4 foot tall and really tan, and he slips it in your mailbox.
Hot dog Christmas is here. Hot dog Christmas is here. Hot dog Christmas is here. Back to the chorus now.
Hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas is here. All the ladies now. Hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas, hot dog.
It's the same words. It's just hot dog Christmas.
All the fellas now.
Hot dog Christmas. Hot dog
All the murderers. All the murderers.
It's dark. No one's gonna know.
Are there any murderers here? Hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas, hot dog Christmas is here. Hot dog Christmas. Merry hot dog Christmas, everyone.